So I'm gonna turn it on. You see, full digital display right there, as well as in another full digital display right here. There we go. My YouTube channel. Okay, this is impressive right here. I just like how clear it is. Like this thing is clean. It's nice. And another screen, you can watch something else completely different. You get this Bose stereo system right here. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Slay Edge Media, because today we got what is basically brand new 2023 GMC Yukon Denali Ultimate. All right, I know that's a whole tongue twister, but GMC Yukon Denali Ultimate. Somebody traded in this vehicle for a Stellantis product. Now, this vehicle being 2023, you can go to a dealership and still see this vehicle on the lot if they got it in stock. Now, disregard the rims. Like I said, this is 2023, but it's pre-owned, so somebody swapped the rims, and I also think they swapped the exhaust. So, like, lucky you if you're someone who's trying to get one of these vehicles and you want to get it with some all-terrain tires and different exhaust. At least now you can have an idea of what it would sound like and what it looks like, etc. If you check out my last video, I did a video of this one, the GMC Yukon AT4. Now, see, we're going to be going through. I'm going to show you everything that this vehicle comes with. Of course, it comes with the rims, but disregard those. You come here, it has those cool LED style headlights. You know, you got some gunmetal colored trim. Also, this vehicle inside here comes with a 6.2 liter V8 with a 10-speed automatic transmission. It's got a front camera here, as well as when you come around, you notice there's another camera right here on the side mirror. While I'm here on the side, when you open the door, that comes down automatically. That's just something that comes with this trim of the vehicle. So, as well as when you look, it's got roof racks and everything. Come around the back, you see it's got like a different exhaust on here. Now, I'm not sure if this is the stock exhaust or aftermarket exhaust, but it definitely looks aftermarket just because it's got the little perforations in there. This looks kind of like something out of Corvette, but then again, that may be an exhaust that comes with the Ultimate. First thing you know is the key has a few different buttons. You got lock, unlock, you got the automatic start, and then you got, so I'm gonna push that first. Do the exhaust a little bit, and then I'm gonna pop this open. So this thing opens automatically, the whole thing. You see you got the little floor mats and stuff in here. Now you get a little bit of a taste of what's inside there and everything, but first I'm gonna show you these. These buttons right here control the seats. So you can control the seat all the way from the back. So if you want these down, if you got some real big wood or whatever, you gotta put, it'll take care of that for you. See? And all of them go down. Now this one goes down 2 lays, but when you push it again, it launches it forward. You see that? Now, I'm gonna check out the inside, the back seats and everything, see how the spacing is like shortly. And of course, this is probably one of my favorite things, the little stop light that comes down right there, but that's nothing new these days. These electric steps have been out for years, but I'm just saying that's what something you would get for this one right here. Now, I just want to give y'all a full disclaimer. I am not a representative of GMC. I do not know all the specs and every single bit of information about this vehicle. This is kind of like a first impression test drive video. So it's kind of like if you were to go to a lot and test drive this vehicle, this video just kind of gives you like a heads up of what to expect, because 2023s are still on the lot. So first off, it's got like a glittery, bedazzly kind of paint. That looks really nice. But let's go inside here. Look at this. This interior of this thing is pretty nice. I mean, it's got like I always wonder if this is real wood or just some kind of composite or something, but they did a good job with it. I mean, it looks real. And then you got this armrest right here. It's like leather or leatherette with a little stitching on there. I like the color. The brown is nice. Clearly I like the color. I mean, look at my shoes. I mean, you got adjustable seats and everything. The brown stitching in this is pretty dope. I mean, with this being the Ultimate, you get this Bose stereo system right here. I mean, and the other one, the AT4, didn't come with no stereo system right there. The other one had Bose, but it didn't have speakers right here. So I'm definitely gonna have to test that out. And like I said, it's Ultimate, you know, so we're gonna see what all that's about. But when you look at these seats right here, look at this. You see the little indentions in them? It's kind of got like a little topograph height kind of thing, you know, like with a map, or like a topographical map. You can see like the height change and everything. That's pretty dope. Like a little bit of a taste of like attention to detail. So I'm gonna be looking for things that's wrong with this vehicle, because the way it goes, this 2023 vehicle got traded in. Maybe they was able to get a good deal on a Hellcat Durango or something. Parking brake, 360 camera, electronic stabilization, hill descent, parking assistance, automatic start stop. Some people automatically turn that off as soon as they get in the car. So it's like lane departure assistance, heads up display, info, brightness, lights, trailer stuff right there. And then over here you got the mode button. So of course you got the 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive buttons, and then this mode button right here. So you can adjust the modes, you know, sport, drive, all that good stuff. And then right here, there's a height button. Then you come over here, you see a lot of other different things. First off, when you get in, you see you got park, reverse, neutral, drive. They're buttons, you know, so reverse and drive are like a pull button, like you pull it. And then neutral and park, you just push them. This looks like about 10, 11, maybe 12 inches right here, this screen display. And then all these buttons right here, they got kind of like a chrome covering on the buttons themselves. Now another thing, these buttons are illuminated. You see the hot and cold sides? So I'm gonna turn it on, you see? Full digital display right there, as well as in another full digital display right here. 2 zones of heated seats, and then the regular zone of heated, and then the cooled seat. You got rear climate control adjustment, as well as you got like a little plug right there, USB-C and USB. Then you got your wireless charger right here for phones. And then right there, look right there, you see the Bose. So when you open the door, it's got that metal. Now inside of here, you got this little bubbly button. It seems like Google Assistant or something. I was right.
That's me. How can I help?
She said, that's me. How can I help? No, I'm good, lady. And then you come right here. You see the trailer control. I'm assuming phone, GPS, Google again. And then music. I like the way that looks. Like the little font right there for the music symbol. That's pretty cool. And then you got the home button. All your standard stuff that you would expect. Radio, audio, maps. I'm gonna have to adjust that because that didn't even sound very good for having speakers here and speakers here. Like for having the speakers here too. Come on, it didn't even sound that great. So I'll adjust that in a little bit. All right, so next I'm gonna check out this back seat before we go on this test drive. Of course, you got the nice little luxurious trim and everything that still carries out throughout the entire vehicle. You got the nice brown seats with the little white trim and everything, and the little topographical map details on there. Got this seat right here that goes right there. Very nice. And then when you hop right here, look at the back seat. You got Hulu, YouTube, YouTube Kids. Let's see if I can actually go to YouTube.
Few minutes later.
The internet on this thing is slow. The internet that comes with this thing is slow. Let's go. Slay Edge Media. There we go. My YouTube channel. It's like the most recent video I've uploaded. For some reason, one of my older videos keeps popping up with the Lamborghini video. This is dope. This is dope. This is dope. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, look at this. My new videos, other videos are popping up. Other video. This is actually pretty clear. Okay, this is impressive right here. I just like how clear it is. Like this thing is clean. It's nice. What? And then you got two. I thought it was gonna be the same thing on both. And another screen you can watch something else completely different. That's dope. As well as the individual climate control for the back seat. So you got 2 HDMI ports. Boom. So that automatically means with the conjunction of this plug down here, you can play PlayStation or something back here. Get 2 HDMI cords, USB. Even if you don't got PlayStation, you can hook your iPad up with the HDMI cord. That's dope. Oh yeah, and it's also got heated seats back here too. All right, I'm climbing this back seat. Whew. All right. I'm glad I'm not a kid because the kids would be the only ones that would be climbing back here. Okay, so you got 2 USB-Cs over here on the sides and a couple cup holders. Other than that, it's like that little stylishness of the vehicle, you know, with the topographical map and a little detailed stitching and all that stuff. It's been carried on to the back seat, but other than that, there's nothing really back here. But the spacing's decent. I mean, you got enough space back here to be comfortable. But these back seats, they don't recline. There's no, unless there's like a secret button somewhere that I don't know about. But another thing is the vents are up here. So the air goes straight to your face from the top. I mean, I think that's cool instead of like a little hole on the side or something. Anyway, let's get to drive though. All right, let's see what the hubbub is all about, bub. Like what vehicle they must have traded this vehicle like in. Like just thinking to myself, like off the top of my head, what this vehicle could have been traded in for. Like something comparable would be like the Jeep Grand Wagoneer, like one that's all specced out as most as you can think of. Unless they wanted to get like a sport car or something like that, or Hellcat Charger. Maybe they just wanted the V6 Charger. You know, they just wanted to downgrade. Maybe the payments on this was too much, so they took the L and then they just financed something. It doesn't make any sense, but oh well. But basically, what I've noticed so far, I feel like it drives the same way as like the old ones. You know, as far as first impressions, you know, not until I dive deep into the settings, I'm really gonna know what it's capable of. Got that nice grunty sound to it though. It's got some good pickup. Got some good pickup for a big old truck like this. It's like, unless you're gonna be putting a V6 twin turbo engine, like these days you have to have a big old V8, 6.2 liter V8 with 10-speed automatic. Last thing this thing needs is a supercharger. Superchargers, then it'll be the ultimate. Right now it's still just the same thing as the regular GMC Yukon AT4. Same engine, transmission. So I'm not gonna lie, the stereo system isn't that it's not that impressive. Like, I had my hopes up thinking it's gonna sound dope. It's gonna sound like about to sound like brick and mortar up in here. But just being honest, some people will say, "Oh no, Bose is the Bose." In my opinion, I feel like the Harman Kardon stereo system and like Macintosh stereo system is a little bit better than this. This one seems like it's like on par with like Alpine. I mean, it looks fancy though. It looks like your expectations are like, "Ooh, it's gonna be a good one," but I don't know. I mean, it does feel pretty good though. I mean, it's got some pretty good acceleration and pickup. Now, just keep in mind, there's a few different modes that I'm gonna go through, so you can test that out as well. Now, the mode button is right here. You switch it left and right, and you can see up here what you're doing with your modes. So normal, sport, off-road, trailer. Okay, so when you put in off-road, if I'm not mistaken, I'm thinking the vehicle probably lifts or something. Well, let's stick with normal mode for now. And also, if I'm not mistaken, the ride height indicator is right here on the side. All right, so I got it in normal mode right now. Of course, I'm gonna test out all this good little stuff that comes with it. Now, right now, it looks like the ride height adjusts automatically. I don't see a way for you to manually adjust the ride height. I mean, of course, there's probably some way, maybe you figure it out after you have the vehicle for a while, you know, or if like maybe like a GMC person, oh yeah, it's right there. But of course, if you know, go ahead and feel free to leave a comment in the comment box. So normal mode just feels, just like it says, normal. So we're gonna test out sport mode next. Honest, not too much different. And then next I'm gonna try off-road mode. Now, right automatically away, I see a little thing that's saying the vehicle's going up. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's gonna be useful for off-road. And plus, the thing already comes with some all-terrain tires. You know, the normal one's probably not gonna come with all-terrain tires, but you know, this one does. I don't feel any difference as far as like power or anything. If anything, I feel like maybe it's switched. It feels like a little different for like the differential or something. Like, honestly, you don't really feel too much difference other than the height changing of the vehicle. Okay, so the ride height adjustment, there's a button you push and then it brings you to the ride height. So entry, exit, normal ground clearance, increased ground clearance, and then maximum ground clearance. So we're gonna go to maximum ground clearance. So you can only choose your ground clearance based upon what mode you're in and stuff like that. So it's a little weird. I'm gonna have to just show you. See, when I push the ride height button right here, it brings this little secondary screen. And you only got a limited time to change what you want to change. Maybe normal mode, I can get that maximum ground clearance. Nope, still can't, because it's like blanked out. It's kind of like off-white. You can't really switch. Okay, so you got to switch to four-wheel drive low to raise the vehicle that high. That's weird. I guess that's like an off-road only kind of thing. Got it to max to where it can be right now. I'm gonna check out outside real quick though. So it's the max height right here without going into four-wheel drive low, and that's pretty dang high right there. I mean, this is a 3500 truck, and like, look at it. Side by side, it's like almost, okay, not exactly as high, but it looks like it's almost as high as something. I just heard something go, pfft, so it's like it's either refilling the airbags or something. Pretty cool though, especially with these all-terrain tires. So I'll be honest with you, that adjustable ride height is pretty cool. I mean, that is a pretty good selling feature. The automatic raising and lowering side step, you know, for you to get in, you know, make it a little more convenient, feel like you got a little luxury. You know, the Bose stereo sound system, you know, it looks cool. I mean, you got the screens behind the seats, clear HD. You got a whole sunroof right here. I mean, it's pretty big. I mean, but then again, this is a standard size, like, panoramic roof. It's not too different or anything. I mean, it comes with a lot of amenities, comes with a lot of cool stuff in this vehicle. But at the same time, I can't help but wonder what they traded in for. And also, I can understand why they traded it in, because a lot of the stuff that's on this vehicle is available on other vehicles as well. Plenty of other vehicles, and sometimes a little bit cheaper too, you know? I also see there's some things that this vehicle doesn't have. Like, it doesn't have an electric rear view mirror, you know, where you can flip the switch and you can see the back and then flip it and then see the front and everything. It doesn't have one of those. It's got, I'd say, 90% of the stuff that you'd want, but there are a few things that's missing, you know, like it could use a little bit more power. The V8 could use an upgrade as far as power and everything, you know, because it feels good, nice and powerful, but it would be a little bit better if it had more power, you know. So right now you see the vehicle is lowering everything, so it's not going to go too low or anything to where it's like significantly no, it's like it's slammed or something. But I mean, like, the capabilities of the vehicle are pretty sick. I mean, but this thing also is $100,000 as well, and that's pre-owned. Anyway, this has been Slay Edge Me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and also hope you learned something. And if you want to check out Earnhardt Chrysler Dodge Ram full inventory, the link to the website is down below in the description box. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.